Now, I've got a bit of news of my own, would you believe it? This is my last day presenting South Today and I'm going to get emotional. Over to you two.
Oh, Sally, we've promised, haven't we? We've made a promise not to get too emotional.
I've got a stone in my shoe.
Yes.
Somebody said to me, if you have a stone in your shoe and you press on it, you won't get emotional.
We'll
it's
see,
actually
won't we?
working because it's killing me.
Look, what a privilege it is to share this sofa with you for one final time,
100%.
isn't it? You know, like
That's nice.
We've grown up both watching you, as many families have as well. But then to call you a friend.
I don't like it when you say that. People say, "Oh, yeah, we were children when we saw you on South Today." Yeah, okay, they're like 40 now.
But to now call you a friend and a colleague is a genuine privilege. Okay, it's been fantastic.
It has, yes. I remember coming into the studios when I was 13 years old. We had a school tour and we walked up the staircase and there you were, and I was in total awe of you then, and I'm in total awe of you now.
No, you're not.
Yes,
you know,
I am.
You're a good friend now. That's the lovely thing.
I mean, what haven't you seen over 38 years? There's been lots of comings and goings, and that's just the prime ministers that you've seen off. You know, and this is a time now, I guess, for you to sit back and relax. I think you've earned it after 30
Do you know what? I've never been on a programme on South Today for 40 years where I've just sat and let somebody else do the work. It's wonderful.
Well, the opportunity is here for us. We should have done, The opportunity is for us to look back on some of the stories you've covered, the fantastic people you've met, and of course, the important causes that are so, you know, true to you.
Yes.
Let's take a look.
It all began with this.
OK. My name's Sally Taylor. Good morning. It's time now for the Spotlight News.
Sally's screen test for BBC Spotlight in Plymouth opened the door to the world of TV, where she would quickly feel at home.
BBC Local Radio, and over on
In 1987, Sally moved along the coast from the West Country to the BBC studios in Southampton.
Bruce Parker and Sally Taylor present South Today.
The plans for Forley B are effectively dead.
Also tonight, a report from Damascus.
One of Bruce and Sally's first assignments together saw them getting on the wrong side of royalty. When Princess Anne took charge of the train at Marwell, she was told they were waiting for some celebrities who were running late. They were apparently suitably told off. Over the years, faces changed on the presentation desk. 7 male co-stars in all, if we're counting. 1995 brought a new friend from the north as Harry Gratian met Sally.
Well, this is Sally, and Sally does everything I tell her.
If you are a bit squeamish, you may have to look away at times, especially you, Harry. Wonderful, wonderful. Some water there, Harry, if you don't feel very well.
3, 2, 1, easy.
Reporting on the South's military connections took Sally to war-ravaged Bosnia to meet army medics from Hampshire.
Like so much of Bosnia, the local towns and villages around the camp have been destroyed.
Well, this is Jezero, once a small, thriving town where Muslims and Bosnian Serbs lived and worked happily together. But during the trouble, it saw some of the fiercest fighting. And as you can see, nearly every building is destroyed here.
Advances in technology opened up new opportunities. Sally took South Today viewers on a voyage of discovery to Antarctica with the Royal Navy's HMS Endurance.
Well, now we can join Sally for South Today's most southerly live broadcast.
Roger, I feel a little bit like Shackleton standing here. It's been an epic journey to actually reach Antarctica, but finally we're here. Take a look at some of these beautiful pictures. The icebergs that are all around us. Large ones, small ones. I mean, everywhere you look, there is a view.
This is it, and it's lighting. There it goes, there it goes. And listen to the noise of this beacon as it goes up.
Across 4 decades, Sally has marked big anniversaries like the bicentenary of the Battle of Trafalgar and live reports from Normandy to commemorate the sacrifices made on D-Day.
It's only 70 summers since this area was a battleground.
In 2005, Sally was awarded an MBE, a recognition of her services to regional broadcasting.
Stand by then.
Each day charting the story of the South, including during darker times.
Well, Shoreham is a town in shock, a community in mourning, which is reflected here. This has become a bridge of flowers. Hello and welcome to South Today from Salisbury, a city at the centre of global news. A former Russian spy and his daughter are critically ill in hospital, suspected of being poisoned. In tonight's programme, staying away. Beaches and streets are quiet as the government's new measures to stay at home take effect.
During COVID, Sally guided the audience through new territory.
So how did everyday life change for you and your family? We are live here at the top of the Spinnaker Tower.
Through thousands of hours of live broadcasting,
you have to keep looking down.
Sally has rarely put a foot wrong, though nobody is entirely perfect.
Hello, welcome to South Today. I'm sorry, I don't know who I am. It's been severely burnt by fire, battered by the elements, and now it's to be abandoned. The torch has captured the imagination. So it's Bournemouth tonight and tomorrow night.
If you want to see my bottom, if you want to see our bottom, that's where it's going to be.
Thank you very much for being here, guys.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Sally, thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure.
It is us. She's fantastic.
She is. She's mine.
Taking it all in her stride, Sally relished new challenges, like interviewing an AI-generated Lizzie Bennet from Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice.
Lizzie, Mr. Darcy says of you that she is tolerable, but not handsome enough to tempt me. How does that make you feel?
Mr. Darcy's initial remark was indeed quite shocking and rather insulting.
Perfect.
Sally has said presenting South Today is one of the best jobs in TV.
This is just so exciting. First time in an Apache helicopter.
It's certainly taken her and the viewers on a journey to remember.
It has been the most fantastic ride of my life.
Amazing.
They're fantastic. I've forgotten something. And that screen test I did, I was so awful. How on earth did they employ me?
What was scarier, the helicopter or trying to control Aid Edmondson?
Well, I tell you, have you got time? Because I'll tell you very quick. That helmet that I was wearing, of course. So I remember the producer, Martin, said to me, it's going to take about an hour to sort out the helmet and you have to sit there for an hour. I said, I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that. No, just give me any old helmet. Just give me a helmet. And they said, no, you're going to have a special. I don't want a special one. Just give me any old helmet. And I kind of insisted. And then, of course, it all made sense because with the glass and it was fantastic.
Look the part.
There were so many lovely moments in Bryony's piece. Yeah. That was so great.
Yes.
Nice memories.
But what really comes across to me, Sally, is your very natural connection with our audience. And I know you were very touched with all the viewers' messages that came in, inundated with them when they found out that you were leaving. Now, we couldn't let you go without hearing from some of your super fans.
Oh, wow.
Sally has been on our screens for 4 decades, and in that time, she's gained a massive following. Now, I've come to the suburbs of Southampton to meet a man who remembers her first day on South Today.
There she is. Hello, Sal. You are an icon, an absolute TV legend, and you will be sorely missed by me and so many others.
World's best known sailing regatta.
South Today came to cover Cowes Week when I was press officer. We just had the best time. She's got a great sense of humour and she understands her audience, and I think, you can't beat that, and I think 40 years or so of regional broadcasting, she deserves to put her feet up.
Lay down, Sally. No need to leave so soon.
She's served the South very well. Who's taken over from her? I hope it's somebody equally as good.
Over the years, Sally's been in our living rooms every night presenting the news from the studio, but on many occasions she's been out on the road, as one lady from Wareham remembers.
Thank you very much for everything you've done for us for children in need, and dig deep. Good night!
Anne met Sally in 2005 at a Children in Need night in Bovington, along with 150 girl guides and brownies.
There I am, yes, oh dear.
Wow.
Yes.
So long ago.
It was a long time ago. They were so fantastic. They came round and spoke to all the girls and posed for photos and made it a really special night for us.
Hi Sally, why are you leaving? Good luck to you anyway, but I don't understand why you're leaving. We all love you. Thank you.
Love is all that matters. Won't you stay with me? Don't you ever leave.
We are going to miss her. She's a broadcasting icon and she's just been part of our lives for so long, and all we can do is just wish her well.
Many of you got in touch to share your memories of Sally on South Today. John Pye remembers her doing a piece to camera at the Isle of Wight Festival and being approached by the band Keen.
So you're called Sally Taylor?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That name is cropping up a lot today.
Is it?
Yeah, because my mum was called Sally Taylor.
You're kidding?
Before she got married, obviously.
And Laura Hiscock said, Sally, you'll be missed. I met you briefly as an audience member on your Solent show.
Good luck, Sally!
Oh, we've watched her for years on South Today and just loved following her. And yeah, we're going to miss her greatly.
Seeing the same face is quite reassuring, really.
It is, and she's very professional and very lovely and comes across as really sweet.
We love you, Sally. We love the way you interview people, and good luck for the future.
What would you say to this lovely lady who's been on your television screens for 40 years?
Give us a kiss.
Don't you ever leave. So do you fancy that kiss, Sally?
I was just laughing, actually. Also laughing at somebody who said, yeah, I love the way she interviews. Not everybody is like the way I've interviewed, that's for sure.
No. What are you most proud of, would you say, during your time?
I reckon there's two things that stand out for me. The importance of doing that breast cancer documentary, which obviously helped so many people, and I was so proud of that at a time when people really didn't talk about it a lot. It's so much better today when people talk about it and they're willing to come forward and do that. And I think the second thing is that, do you know, I was thinking about it the other night, because I thought some of these things might come out. I was thinking the other night, and do you know, I didn't realise that I am actually proud of being an older woman on TV.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, and I think that's really important, because I feel as though, you know, you've got to encourage younger people to come along, and women in particular. This is a very testing environment, TV. Over the years it has been, it's much better now. And, you know, we need to applaud people who come along.
Absolutely.
You know,
Now, I know
and
that...
it's the next generation.
Absolutely. Now, I know many people, our audience, are going to be wondering what the future holds, and people are going to be coming up to you asking, but trying to get ahead of the game, we thought we'd send you out for a quick walk with a former colleague, Roger Finn.
Oh, lovely,
Try
Roger.
and answer some of those questions about what the future holds.
We had such fun.
Yeah.
Hey. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Well, this is Iworth Pond. It's man-made, and it's got quite a history to it, because behind us there used to be a huge gunpowder factory.
You're kidding.
It was
when are we going back to?
We're going back to the 1890s.
Before our time.
Way before our time. Biggest employer in the New Forest, they said. And they produce gunpowder here.
I feel as though I'm part of Finn's country.
Ah, the good old days, eh?
Do you miss it?
I do miss it, but I've got to tell you, I really love having not much to do.
What is retirement life like?
Well, I know that I'm very different to you.
You love doing nothing.
But I go out on my e-bike, I do a bit of painting, and I love coming on walks as well.
Yeah, well, we do some walking together anyway, don't we?
So this has been a really big decision. Why have you decided to leave now?
I'm getting old, Roger.
You could have gone on forever.
That's what people think, yeah. I have to say the decision was the most stressful thing. Once I'd made that decision, well, it was amazing. I mean, I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought, what's that feeling?
Huh.
What is that feeling? And I suddenly realised it was the weight off my shoulders of making the decision. So I feel good about it now, and I feel it's the right time, and you know, and it's my decision, and it's lovely.
Hey, let's get on with the walk.
Yes.
You're going to have to do a lot of this in the next few years.
Yeah.
So how are you going to fill your time now?
Well, I'm volunteering. All right, so I do some bit of volunteering, so I'm going to carry on with that. But I've gone back to being a student, studying.
Student?
Yeah. I'm studying counselling and psychotherapy, so I'm really enjoying it,
How do you cope with just the enormous amount of attention you get?
There are two Sally Taylors. There's, you know, the work one, and then there's the one in my private life, and they sometimes, sometimes they interact with each other. I just treat everybody as they treat me. I mean, I'm just a normal person doing a normal job. I sometimes think I'm so lucky to have found something that I can do well and feel that I can do well and enjoy it.
Well, old friend, this is a very significant moment, an ending.
It is, and people find endings difficult, but I look at them and I see a new beginning, and that's how you should look at it.
Bravo.
Oh, we had such a lovely time, Roger and I. We could have walked and walked and walked. We do actually walk together, do quite a lot of walking together anyway, so it's lovely.
Yeah.
Good to see him.
Well, talking of new beginnings, it's very apt that today is the end and the beginning. I'll have the forecast for you shortly.
Oh,
Spring,
yes.
Spring, first day of spring.
Now, I know you want to say a few words towards the end of the programme, but
Yes, I do.
before we do that,
we're going to the end already.
Well, no, we'll give you the floor towards the end, but there are some other people as well that wanted to sum up, I guess, how loved and respected you are. Let's take a look at this. This is from your fellow regional presenters up and down the country. You're, of course, the standard that we all aspire to reach.
When Sophie says, oh, yes, let's join the regions, there they all are. Oh, lovely.
Blowing kisses.
Bless them. Bless them. They are fantastic people.
Absolutely.
And they do great programmes. They really do.
And they do. And there's some more people that are perhaps more familiar.
Hello, Sally. Hugh Bonneville here. You've been such a fixture in living rooms across the south of England for so long, it's going to feel very strange without you. I think I met you first at Chichester Cathedral at a Christmas Carol concert.
Oh, this is the hot ticket tonight.
It's been a pleasure to have kept in touch on and off ever since. Over the years, you have earned your audience's trust, its respect, and a very special place in all our hearts. I hope that your next chapter is full of wonder, surprises, and exciting new adventures.
Sally, you will be so missed, the broadcasting legend that you are. Thank you for being the trusted face in our front room for the last 40 years. And thank you for being a friend to me and for all your incredible support with the charity that I run and all the wonderful advice that you have given me over the years. Enjoy this rest and good luck to you and thank you.
Okay, ring the bell. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hi Sally, Mark King here on the Isle of Wight, sending love from everyone here to you and thank you for 40 years incredible service at the BBC. Have a great retirement, but I know you're not going to retire for very long. I'm pretty sure about that. Anyway, sweetheart, lots of love and thank you.
Hello, Sally. It's Fred Dinage here, currently on stage, but I just wanted to wish you all the very best for the future because we've been friends and rivals, mainly friends, for so many, many years. It's been a joy working with you on so many charitable events. But Sally, if you're thinking about retirement, there's no such thing because if you're anything like me, you'll finish up working harder than ever.
Cue Bruce.
At the resumed M3 inquiry at Winchester.
Wow, Sally, what a moment this is. Of course, I remember the very first day that you presented South Today with me. You learnt the trade beautifully and you became the queen of regional television.
Absolutely.
Was it you?
But not at all. No.
Well, we worked hard and we had a lot of fun together, didn't we? But I've added up the years that we did South Today together and it comes to 75. Tonight, we can celebrate that as well, can't we?
So I've got me some coffee, some croissants and some juice, and I'm going to the Sally Taylor Show.
Hi Sally, this is the Dodge Brothers. I'm Mark. I'm Mike.
And I'm Ali.
We just wanted to say firstly, thank you for being such a supporter of the Dodge Brothers. We've done gigs with you. We recorded jingles for your radio show. We've never felt more proud. So you'll be sorely missed, but I know you're going to do other fabulous stuff. Thanks from us. We are really, really huge fans of yours. Thank you.
Thanks, Sally.
I woke up this morning, some croissants and some juice, and I'm going to the Sally Taylor Show.
That was the time when I was actually at BBC Spotlight.
That's a really catchy jingle.
It was great. I love it on the radio programme. It was absolutely fantastic. And thank you to the Dodge Brothers. I'm going to see you on Sunday.
Fantastic.
I'm going to see them play on
Brilliant.
Sunday. And Bruce was just talking about, when I first started.
Yeah.
You know Daedalus?
Yes.
Well, I can remember saying Daedalus like this because I didn't know.
You wouldn't.
That's like my first programme. And somebody's saying, you're yodeling?
Well, thankfully it went all right since then.
Oh, we've got the weather, the important weather. It's been gorgeous today.
Absolutely
Is it going to continue,
stunning.
please?
Well, normally we have weather pictures coming up here, but I know you wanted to big up your colleagues that are behind the scenes. Can you spot 3 Lindas, apparently?
Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, these are
Brilliant,
lovely.
isn't it? And we've got blue skies above them, Sally.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And we had blue skies through the course of today.
And Dougie's there, who's on the camera tonight.
Yes, he's there.
Oh, wonderful.
They are all there. Through the course of today, we've had some lovely conditions. So new beginnings, it is the spring equinox, start of astronomical spring. Day and night are nearly equal in length, and that took place at around 9 o'clock this morning. What can we expect through the course of tomorrow? Well, things start to change because low pressure's moving in. So we'll start to see some rain later on, but it will be a dry start to the day and the breeze will increase. That breeze will increase from the southeast overnight tonight. We see arrival of some thicker clouds start moving in, maybe some patchy rain into Dorset as we head towards dawn, and temperatures will fall between 8 and 11 Celsius. So tomorrow morning, areas of clouds, some sunshine as well, the odd stray shower ahead of a weather front, which will start creeping up from the south on that southeasterly breeze as we head through the course of the afternoon and into the evening. Temperatures tomorrow will peak at around 18 Celsius. Not as high as today. Today we reached 20 Celsius. It was the warmest day of the year so far, but tomorrow will feel a little bit cooler. So as we look ahead to the rest of the week, we will see some fairly settled conditions tomorrow. Rain arriving later, showers over the weekend, and temperatures start to drop away. Sally.
What do you want me to do?
Now, it wouldn't be a celebration, would it, Sally, without
I
a
said you've got to have a
fantastic
cake.
There you go. You on the red
Fantastic.
sofa.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Who made it?
Well, I have no idea, but we've got a camera.
Oh,
we've
no idea.
we've got some reels here.
brilliant.
We've got you
This
with your lovely
is
blonde
glorious.
hair, and we've
My
also
lovely-
got some cushions which actually aren't on this sofa. But
No, I've stolen those.
Your
I took
pride
them
of
home.
place.
Oh, you did.
Your pride of place at the heart, right in the middle, where you always belong, Sally.
Yes, that's fantastic.
I know you want to say a few words in a
Yes,
moment, but
in a moment.
I hope tonight has shown you how loved and respected you are.
Yes.
How much we value you as a friend,
Don't make me
as a
cry.
colleague.
Do not
Step
do
on that
it.
stone.
Yeah, step on that.
Stepping on the stone, stepping on the stone. Oh, do you know it's working? I think this is we've got the answer to this.
it?
We have, yes.
Look, thank you very much. I fell into broadcasting, never thought I'd be here 40 years later. I've loved every minute, but you've got to remember that you have been part of this journey with me. And I feel enormously honoured that you have shared and allowed me to tell your stories here on South Today. Oh, it's not working.
It's not working. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Yeah, you are at the heart of everything we do. Although you've seen me every night, there is a huge team, and you saw them, all the people behind me just a few moments ago. They are a big part of this South Today team, and they are all wonderful colleagues who kept me on my toes. So thank you to them, thank you to you. Goodbye for the last time.
Have you got a spare stone?
Yeah, I've got one in my
but I
shoe
can
as
kick
well.
you. Shall I kick you?
Give us a
Listen,
hug.
it's been lovely. It's been the most wonderful programme, and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.